Hi Cancer, and welcome to Many Moons Tarot. My name is Kayla, and today we'll be doing your love reading for the month of October. We'll shuffle some oracle cards along the way, get some messages from Spirit. Remember, this message is for some Cancers. Not all Cancers can resonate with this message, so take only what makes sense to you and leave out the rest. And with that, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's pull two cards for the overall message. We have one. And then we'll take the second one. So we have the Hangman, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you're in a place right now of trying to figure out like your next step, I'm seeing, because Seven of Pentacles is kind of this message of, you know, planting your seeds, watching things grow, trying to see where you can get ahead in life. And I'm seeing with the Hangman, you're looking for your escape. Like maybe you feel trapped and not sure of what to do right now. But we'll clarify. Could be putting in a lot of work into this thought, maybe, of what should I do? Maybe you're feeling a little stuck. It's kind of what I'm getting. You don't want to be stuck because you have all this, you know, hope. So maybe you're feeling a little lost. And the Seven of Wands. Queen of Cups. And Knight of Swords. So yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're kind of in this like self-defense mode. Like maybe people aren't giving you like what you're asking for right now. I also see the Moon. I forgot to flip the deck back around, but the Moon, maybe you're seeing things that you weren't seeing before, that the Moon reversed here in the background. All these cards. There's a few flipped cards, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. But with the Queen of Cups, I think you just need to trust your intuition. You know, you have a strong opinion about yourself, I feel like, and you're giving yourself a really hard time with something I'm seeing here. Like you have a big heart. I feel like you're just tired, and you know, you don't want to make that wrong move. And I think that's why you're hanging around here, you know, in defense mode. But I think with the Queen of Cups here and the Knight of Swords, I think you need to kind of trust your gut right now. Be a little, you know, more assertive in your life. Be a little more, you know, pushy for the things that you want. You know, don't let anything like stop you. You know, you're planting seeds for something good here. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands a little bit more. Standing up for yourself. Defense mode. Six of Swords, so calmer waters, moving ahead and healing. So, like I said, maybe you're feeling stuck and you don't want to feel like this right now. And I feel like you're trying to maybe potentially find a way out, and you know, you're just second guessing a lot of things going on right now in your life. But we'll see as we keep moving along here. Queen of Cups. Six of Cups. So I think you're looking back to, you know, when days were easier, when life was so much easier, you know, you have this innocence about you, you know, maybe you're, you know, looking into what your friends are doing and you're like, why do I have to go through this, you know? Like, stand up for yourself. Trust that whatever you're going through right now is meant for you at the end of the day. And we have Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. So I think whatever you are going through is meant for you with the Wheel of Fortune. It's fated. Keep pushing through. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. You know, you shouldn't look into what others are doing. You know, trust that these seeds that you're planting are there for a reason. And I think you need to just kind of push through. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have something good here. Maybe it is with a person that you've maybe even known for a while. That could be the Six of Cups here, but whatever it is, I think it's fated. Let's get a little deeper on this message and kind of see where we're at. Let's get a love oracle message, go a little bit deeper. Let's see what we pull for Cancer. Twin flames. Yin and yang, balance, union and duality, complement, and polar opposites. So maybe this person in your life is a twin flame. Maybe that's the Six of Cups here. Maybe you guys are on completely different wavelengths with maybe your career path with this Seven of Pentacles here. And this Wheel of Fortune, money, not necessarily, but maybe you don't feel as good about yourself as, you know, your partner does. Maybe your partner feels that they are more successful than you, or vice versa. I think you kind of feel like maybe your partner is more successful than you. And with this Twin Flames card, I do feel like you balance each other out and complement each other, and that's why your guys are together. But trust yourself and trust your gut. Let's get your feelings. We got two cards here. Actually, there's three. Relieved, anxiety, and manic. So maybe you've been feeling really anxious and, you know, stressed out about something, but with this relieved card and the Wheel of Fortune at the end here, I feel like you might be in this state at the beginning of the month where you're not really sure and you're not feeling so good about this, but I think towards the end of the month is when you'll feel a little bit more better in your mind about whatever you're dealing with right now. But trust your intuition. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Don't feel bad about the choices you've made, you know. And don't let anyone make you feel less than what you actually are. But we're going to grab final. I'm going to take one of these cards. Final message from Spirit. We have an 11. I see 1111. It's actually 111. New beginnings. Fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. So I think that's maybe what this Wheel of Fortune card is as well. You know, I have been saying this whole time, trust your gut. Don't do and stick around for something that doesn't make you feel whole and feel right. But maybe this is a new beginning. You're planting seeds somewhere else. Maybe that's this past person. Maybe you're dealing with somebody from your past. It's fate. Not necessarily, but overall, I think you'll figure it out. Don't feel stuck. You're on the right path here. Just feel things out. Don't give up on something that, you know, you're really looking forward to in your life. And it could be this person here, you know. But with that, hope there's a message in here for you, Cancer. And we'll see you at your next reading. Take care.